go. That might be nice. Let's minimize that. Just bring that nice and big. Okay. Controllers are Bluetoothed up. Good evening, Hudson. I hope you're ready for a heart side. It's gonna be a blast. I'm doing all right. Where even are we? Right, heart side is gonna be lower left. Right? Yeah, somewhere up here, I think. I think this, a little bit of a delay. Gotta maneuver my controller. There we go. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good tonight. This has gotta be the way. Yes, sorry, we're back. Alright. Here we go. 400 deaths in Ferocious Sanctuary. 496 in Neum. Yeah, I saw. I totally can beat it. Wow. Ferocious Sanctuary and Neum, death count wise, leaves everything else in the dust. Hey, Pixel. Like the first place, 496, Neum. Second place, Ferocious Sanctuary at 400. Third place, Rhythm Realm at 225. That's a huge spread there. Alright, well, let's do it. I mean, I should. Alright, let's do this. I am the Dobbs. Here we go. Power squats for good luck. Let's do it. Oh, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? 10 hours to beat. Oh gosh, Pixel. All right. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Can I get up there? No. Okay. Relaxing music. Relaxing lobby music. 4? Oh gosh. There were 20 different 20 different maps in advanced. So if this is flag 4, then I'm probably gonna have to do at least 5 maps worth of content before the next flag, right? Okay, that's obviously a wave dash thingy. Need to be able to do a wave dash though. Okay, so do that. Get those inputs better. Warming up. This is the first thing we're doing tonight. Oh, why am I'm just doing that really badly for some reason. Like every time I'm hitting that wall bounce. There we go. Ugh. Hot as ever. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. Also, why does the screen shake every time I start this? Hold right, I guess? We will see, we will see. My thumb is not gonna appreciate tonight. I am 2 minutes in and I'm already feeling it. Oh, it's because I'm hitting that slight corner. That's why I kept losing. There we go. Okay, down. Because there was cheese? Oh, well. There goes my chance of beating it. Alright, what is... Every time I load, something is like shaking. Alright, so yeah, do that. Bubble into... Alright, so that's section 1. That's section 1 done. Then we hup, 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 into hup. Jump off of that, hup. Oh, what chance? Never, Pixel. Just to bug you. Alright, so that's section 2. Section 2 looks... That's like all of section 2 right there. Section 3 is... and then bubble up, bounce, wave dash, up, bounce. Actually, that you could probably just jump. Oh, I need to grab that for it to fall. There's going to be wind showing up somewhere. Bring that down. Then I need to wave dash and go back to the bubble. Oh, that because the wind is going to be going down, isn't it? I'm almost certain there's going to be wind going down. And that's the end of section 3. Okay, so there's section 3. Section 4 is after getting the bubble over here. Up, right, up, bounce, right, up, bounce, a kind of a tight up bounce, bounce, spring, into dash. Oh, that's weird. I gotta line that up right. Don't like this one bit. Reverse, so I think that's typically reverse psychology is the subject. Are you trying to pull some reverse geography with me? Okay, and then we get the fancy bubbles and some seekers for some reason. And I don't know what that's gonna do. I don't know which... Is this supposed to be Crumbling Castle? Alright, but that's as far as it's gonna show me. So I'm gonna go up. I don't know if that's glow or if that's a different type of bubble. Stop that. Dang it, Pixel. Stop reversing my geography. Up, diagonal. No. Oh, wait, I'm not gonna have a, that's what it is. That's the, you don't have a dash. And you can only do bubbles. So we're going to go up, then we're gonna do an up bubble, What? Why is this? What's going on here? I can do up, jump into the red, and then just go right. Can't I? Why wouldn't I be able to do that? Thank you, Hudson. $5 going to Camp Horizon. That into spring. And then that's going to be a problem because I don't have a dash. Oh, that's what these are for. I need to launch these first? I don't know. Is the bubble gonna set it off? I don't know if the bubble is gonna set these guys off, these moving blocks. I'm gonna assume so, and this is pretty much automatic. Thank you, Pixel, for $10 going to Camp Horizon. Oh, I don't want the bubble to set it off because then it'll be all fuzzy, right? Somehow, and then I do a little crumbly castle business. Alright, well, that gives us some info. Oh, dang it. Wonder if that's salvageable. Ugh. Not quite. Richer. Alright, so we should be able to beat this first flag tonight, right, guys? If you were more richer, you could make me more poor. Oh, that's what it is. It's the crumbling castle assets crumbling into place. Wait, why do I need to dash? I guess I just gotta line that section up. All right, but we're getting through the first block of this pretty reasonably. Yeah, boom. Block 1 done. Block 2 done. Oh, the wind. It is wind. I should have called that. I did call it, but I didn't know exactly when it was going to happen. Yeah, and they're going to get much, much worse after this. All right, so it's up bounce, climb, jump, climb. Wait a second. If I dash out of it, do I still have my dash? I don't think so, but maybe. Let's assume so. Or I need to pull like a really quick super? We'll see if we can get to that point. Okay, up, up. Ah. That one feels weird. I don't know exactly what it is about that. Oh, man. Oh, all right, made it back to there. Feels weird because I'm doing it weird. Nice. Am I supposed to do a diagonal dash there? Is that what that is? The horizontal looks like it's more appropriate, but I may just be reading that wrong. Oh, yeah, I guess that is it, huh? Oh, okay, well, that could have gone better. Hey, Zach, how you doing tonight, man? You've done Celeste, I'm pretty sure, right? I mean, this is not part of the actual Celeste game, but... Oh, progress? Yeah, I did that badly. I did that so badly. But that was good progress. That almost put us at the final section of this flag. Oh, I keep doing that. How it feels to do 5 jumps. Oh, Pixel. Classic. Classic. Never finished it. Oh, man. Yeah, it gets so hard, but I feel like pretty much everybody that I hang out with on Twitch, I feel good recommending it to them because I pretty much just hang out with people that do Mario Maker mostly. And this is such a good game for Mario Maker players. Because it's got that kind of like, alright, sort of Kaizo difficulty stuff, but always very fair. Always lets you see exactly what's going to happen in advance. But with so much cool stuff that you don't get in Mario Maker. So many cool mechanics. What is that supposed to be? In Kaizo, the biggest threat is spikes. Alright, so what is that supposed to be? That is... I grab that, it falls down. I'm pretty sure I need to go back... Yeah, I've obviously got to go back for the bubble. Spinners for Mario Maker 2. I mean, the hitboxes are a lot more forgiving. Yeah, these kind of like crystally thorny things. They have a surprisingly small hitbox, especially compared with the spike traps from Mario Maker. All right, Pixel, what am I looking at here? I was thinking wave dash, but that didn't quite get me where I wanted to be. Why are they not all spikes? Well, those right there, on the opposite side of that dream block, those are spikes. The main difference being that in this game, spikes actually have a direction, and spinners are, you know, if you touch them anywhere, you're dead. It's your gameplay, because I figure you know what's going on here and can help direct me so that I can actually beat this in a reasonable amount of time instead of spending 10 hours on it. Let me learn from your mistakes. That still doesn't look right. I guess if nothing else, I'll be practicing this section a little bit. Trying to figure out what in the world. That is a wave dash, okay. Am I getting too much height there? Like, I guess if I just do the wave dash right, I should have pretty low height. Up, up, bounce. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, dang it. All right, we're getting there. We'll call one a thing that people know the name of and can tie on, and the other one we'll call a spinner because that makes sense. It doesn't even spin. No, you got it, Pixel. Thank you. And for clarification, the vanilla game of Celeste is nowhere near this hard. I don't want anybody getting scared off from finishing such a great game because of the modded stuff. What would you call spinners then? You cannot name them spikes. Oh, but you can. Actually, I don't know. Crystals might be okay, just crystals, but the spinner suffix on that does not make a lot of sense to me. All right, getting there. Oh yeah, that one's the one I said in my preview. That one's gonna be a rough one. Oh no, free will. All right, hang on. Let's look at that section again. All right. So section 1 we've got figured out. Section 2, no problem. Section 3, rough, but we're getting there. Section 4, okay, we do that. Tight jump there on the left into that spring, bounce over, dash once, then right, up, jump, then we got a double. We're gonna go diagonal, we're gonna lose our dash, and then we're on the final section. Circular spikes, yeah. Pixel, it has gotta be past midnight for you, right? Alright, so then this section, which I don't quite... this one I'm gonna be eyeballing a lot. Kind of going by... yeah, crystal spikes. How about that? Oh, actually, there are spikes in the game that appear to look like crystals, so that one might be taken. Naming things is hard, honestly. Like, no, people don't even use the names of things as they appear in Mario Maker. Like, Mario Maker doesn't have spikes. Mario Maker has spike traps. Mario Maker does not have springboards. Mario Maker has trampolines. 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 Nobody calls them trampolines. Boom. Okay, and we're back. Oh, I still, for the life of me, cannot get that. I wonder if I could save that though, with some well-timed neutrals. This is just the first. We haven't even gotten to the first checkpoint yet. And there's gonna be like what, 4 checkpoints? Okay, there we go. Oh, that's tough. Luigi Lewis? Oh wait, he calls Luigi Lewis. For some reason, I read that as like that's what he calls trampolines. He calls them the Luigi Lewis. I was like, you know what? I don't think I've watched enough Little Curbs to ever hear him call it a Luigi Lewis, but I'm not gonna doubt it. Ah. The old Luigi Lewis, man. Ahorn calls the bubbles boosters. That might be the internal name, though. Like, that might be what it was coded in as in Celeste. Oh, man. We're gonna bounce off of that Luigi Lewis. I mean, Blowy Joey caught on really good, right? Who's to say that Luigi Lewis does not become the next unofficial terminology? There we go. Alright, back to this part. Oh, made it. Okay. Oh, dang it. Not quite. What you call the brown semi-solid things? In Ahorn, they're called jump-throughs. Yeah, that one's rough. I mean, it pretty much is a one-way platform, but it's not always a platform. It can be a one-way ceiling or a one-way wall. Alright, we have officially made it to the final section of this checkpoint, at least, so that's progress. I mean, Mario Maker gets away with just one-ways in general. Oh! Oh! Bounce down, up, right. Oh. Or a one-way spike. Aren't all spikes one-way, though, in this? Because, like, how do you do spike jumps in this game? You can wall jump off spikes somehow. I don't exactly get how. Yeah, you don't want to make it spikes, that's true. I'm assuming that in Expert, you do have to do spike jumps, right? Or is that Grandmaster only? People call Buzzy Beetle shells just shells, yeah. Finish the level as Buzzy Mario. That was close. Okay, got it. And here we are again. Oh, no. Oh. Wait. Oh, dang it. If I'd done a few more neutral input jumps, we might could have saved that. They're Grandmaster. Okay, that's a Grandmaster. What other Grandmaster tricks are there, Pixel? I assume you've done the gym, or at least tried the gym. to kind of learn what they're going to ask you to do. Yeah, no. They're not hard once you learn them. I know that a few spike jumps are pretty much required for any percent. Well, I guess not required, but save a lot of time in any percent. I know that room in Resort during the clutter cleanup. Alright. Oh no, I screwed the wave jump up. Mac, but not Grin. Oh, okay. Yeah, Lil Mac is... yeah. Well, Lil Mac has no recovery. Oh, man. That one's rough. Okay, so Grandmaster has demos, some different spike tech, core hypers and supers, chained ultras, grounded ultras. What is a core hyper? I'm assuming it's something related to some vanilla elements in Chapter 8. You know, taken to the extreme. We should just go back to beginner. We should go back to beginner lobby and just feel good about ourselves for the rest of the night. When launching off the side of a core block. Oh, I see. Ugh. Those things are already a little bit janky. Like, I'd say most course elements, most course elements in Celeste are very, they feel good. Like there's most things do not have jank. Core blocks feel a little janky. Oh, dang it. It's such a tiny gap to get through. Alright, back to here. Alright. Alright, good. Alright. Ooh, snap. Uh-oh. Oh, dang. That was it. That was the ending. They're good for tech. That was it. Alright, new record. Finally made it past this part. Okay, so yes, those do get automated or activated automatically. That was we did assume that correctly. And then that does just work. We just bounce over those. We get up here. What I need to do is, after getting on the second of these falling platforms, I need to just get into that little cubby. That's my best bet, really. Get into the cubby, and then we can deal with that final falling block. And then we're pretty much done with this section and should get a checkpoint. And then we never have to do this entire section again. That's it. So, game is gonna give me broken wrist, blisters on both thumbs. Unless I want to go... No, Pixel, I do not. We are not going to be speedrunning the Heart side, and we are certainly not doing it deathless. Even though I know people out there will do that, and probably have done that already. All right, there we go. Nice, nice. Okay. So I think all we have to do is that and get out of here. And it falls, and then we just spring our way up, right? To the flag! 27 minutes. 27 minutes, and we made it. It's a flag 3. All right, so I think we can assume there's going to be about five mini sections between each checkpoint. Oh, good. We get to do the beat block challenge here. 3. All right, let's see here. At least I've got my dash back, right? I do have my dash. Okay. So we're doing wave dash or super off of that, and then wall bounce off of that lone blue block there. Grab, I think. Ooh, and it's spiky grab. Okay, so I don't have my dash at this point. Bounce off of this. That gives me my my dash back, and pretty much we're just gonna spam up. I don't know. We'll probably go around this one. Ring up. I don't like that. There's okay. Anyway, spring up. Mid spring bounce. Do a wall bounce off of the slippery wall into. I might be able to just grab that wall and then dash to the block. We'll see what happens. And then we are on the dad bod section. Reverse super hyper, I don't know. Do a reversey thing through that. Carry that into a dash doing the same. Then an upwards wall bounce. Bubble wall bounce, bubble super into the climb section. Oh, good. The getting over it. The obligatory getting over it section. Wall bounce into that. I'm going to have to drop, wall bounce, cross fingers. Ugh, I do not like this being all the way out here. Why has it got to be this far into the map? Getting over it with Dobbs, yes. That feels like such a scary distance there. And I can't just practice it because I got to go through this whole section every time. Somehow get around this hanging block. Get up to there. Some kind of reverse trick. Maybe there's some hidden stuff in there I can stand on. I don't know. All right, and then we're over here. Then this is just bloop, 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 bloop. Wait, what? Okay, I've got to do a. I've got to hold left hard. Okay, diagonal, diagonal. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop. And then we're in this section, which is going to have the extra long dashes. So we're going to jump out of that, dash up, then long dash, curved dash, up dash, dash with a late curve up into the feather, spiral around to a triple dash. 1, 2, 3, and that's the end. Oh, all right, let's do it. Let's one-shot it. Just kidding. Oh, come on, I need a little bit more distance. So how long is this going to take to beat? Because it took me 5 minutes just to look at all of the stuff. No! Wait, how? Go fast. Go really fast. Whoops. Oh boy. No! That's alright, that's alright. We're learning. We're learning. Such learning. No, Hudson. Absolutely not. But good try. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Celeste viewer levels. I probably could. You know, if people actually had Celeste viewer levels. Oh, alright, this is gonna take some getting used to. Ooh, what is the timing on this? That's true, but how many people are out there making Celeste levels to have them tried out by, you know, the small time? You know, people want to see the big name Celeste players play it. Is it actually a thing? They're like, this is created with a map editor, so user created content is a thing for Celeste. This is not official Celeste content, but I don't think I've ever seen people just like have play my Wevel streams for Celeste. Oh, this one feels awkward. Slipped off. I'm glad they at least put this part at the beginning, so I don't have to worry about any global cycles. Oh, that's because there's a spot over there. Yeah, it's not something you can just slam out in an afternoon. That cycle is weird. Almost. There we go. Nice. Oh, and then quick. Then quick, quick, quick. Yeah, the editor is much more powerful. Like, you've got a lot more control over what's going on. For instance, there's not like a single set of like 10 styles. You've got complete control over every element in the background, even. Like, all those like floating crystals in the background, those were placed manually by the map maker. I've tried my hand at making the style grounds for a Celeste map, and it is very in-depth. You can create something pretty fast, but it takes a long time to make something that looks good like this does. But as far as gameplay elements, those are super straightforward. The problem is that you just have to know the names of all of them, because the editor is it's good, but it's not as user-friendly as Mario Maker, which by design is a super user-friendly editor. You know, they want a 4-year-old to be able to create a level. So everything's got, you know, nice big buttons and everything, and you can visually see what everything is. But this is just like a big list of the hundreds of different elements that you can drag onto the screen, and then you can kind of like grab the handles like you can with, say, a conveyor belt in Mario Maker. And then you can double click to drill down into options. I'm seeing a bluish color. I don't feel like I'm making progress nearly as well as I did in the first checkpoint area. He thought it was green. Pixel, have you ever considered that you might actually be colorblind? Yay! Uh-oh. Help! Help! Am I supposed to do neutrals? I think I'm supposed to do neutrals here. Oh! Yeah, I'm definitely supposed to do neutrals there. That's the dad bod section, so neutrals are a must. Hey, but we did our first section. Lack of sleep side effects. Oh yeah, maybe you should go to sleep. Consider it, maybe. Oh! Alright, neutrals. Sound Pixel, go to bed. Oh, dang it. These are so hard, I remember. Thank you, Hudson. That is our total for $20 that will be donated to Camp Horizon for today's stream. And that caps it out for the night. Oh, spikes. Pointy. Alright, section 1. Oh, alright, well that was one jump more than usual. Hammer Brothers is, I mean, that's what it says. You cannot doubt the level idea generator. Alright. Oh, that's rough. I want to just go up there and practice, but that's not going to happen for a while. Oh, I went too high. I went too high that time. Too soon. I think you're just associating that fun, chill time with the time that your body really wants to go to sleep. You know, that sort of relaxing nature. That's just the fact that it's nighttime now, and you're supposed to be in bed, sleeping. Oh no. That's right. It's because I don't have as much interesting commentary on Celeste Nights. Mario Maker Night is high energy, Dobbs, or is at least as much high energy. Oh, that's gonna be so difficult. As much high energy as you're gonna see out of me. Yeah, Celeste Nights are a lot more calm, relaxed. But here's the thing, Celeste Nights are coming to an end. We are about to enter the expert lobby after this heart side, and I am not going to be beating but maybe a handful of those. If any. I'm not looking forward to the climb section. Expert lobby is easy. Pixel, I do not... Hudson tells me his juggling levels in Mario Maker are easy. Whoops. My point is, I need to figure out what my next sort of relaxing Monday/Sunday game will be. Yeah, Zachary's got a great point there. It is the expert lobby. You cannot, in good faith, call it easy. Alright, there we go. Progress. Alright, so where are we going here? Ugh. Oh, good. This drops. Oh, I can't neutral because we're in the stupid place where you can't neutral. Do you have new soup? Wii with the ability to record a Wii. I can get my Wii plugged into the capture card, yeah. Doggy. Great to see you. We are on expert heart side tonight. I mean, advanced heart side, not expert. And it's very, very hard. I would go so far as to say it's advanced. Having to pull off all these maneuvers that the game does not expect players to have to do, ever. Whew. Are you thinking I should do New Soup Wii? That is a pretty good game, honestly. That's right, we made it to Flag 3 on Expert. We found a shortcut. We took the Star Road to Expert Lobby. Alright, getting that consistent-ish. Oh no! I need to do a bounce. New Soup Wii, please. Maybe. I didn't actually own that until fairly recently. Is it 1? You wouldn't be asking me unless it was a very large or very small number. Actually, I feel like more flags is better. That implies more checkpoints. Alright, getting that trick. More and more consistent every time. No! 8. Okay, that's not too bad. How many maps are in Expert? How about that? Maybe that's the question. That I need to ask. Ah, that's such a slim margin of error. I don't know how many frames I get. None. Okay. So So many cycles. No, I just blanked there. It's all right. Gotta do jumps. Ugh, difficult jumps. There we go. Okay, progress. Now, don't like this. Don't like this. I gotta pull off a really distant move here. I gotta go all the way over there. So I'm gonna do that. Nope, that was it. Oh crap. Unless. Nope. That's all right. It's all right. A little bit more progress every time. That's all we need. Fall forward. The important thing is we've made it to the 3rd subsection of this checkpoint out of 5. So we're almost halfway through. Nice. Alright, this, but better. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, wait. Can I do one of those without actual... I need... Let's see, is 3 tiles enough? 3 tiles is definitely enough. There we go. Yeah, you can do it on 3 tiles. Yeah, so the idea with the heart side is that it's like a conglomeration of all the maps you played in the entire difficulty. And they're all like slammed one into the next. So it's artistically busy, but also mechanically busy. Because it keeps switching between these different things that you've done. Things that I've done over the past several weeks. So now we're in a new section. We passed the section that I really liked the visual style of. It's one where the colors of the thorny, spiky bits, they're all very bright, and the interior of the walls, or the background is, well, it was in the original map, very dark. And the result was you get a very clear picture of what's solid and what's progress. Satellite, was that the one? Thank you, Pixel. A little bit more distance on that. There we go. Okay, section 2. Oh, I was too high there. Your local pixel. So Hudson, I remember that. Hang on. I remember that New Soup Wii U had a lot of like really difficult challenge stuff. Did they have that in New Soup Wii? How do I manage to get this to work? Oh wait, I can do it diagonally, can't I? Oh! I just need to grab. I just need to hold grab there. And then I'm pretty much golden for that section, I think. So hang on. Go back up through that. Do that. Do. Okay. Do this maneuver. Grab that corner. Grab that corner. Then I think I might be able to wall jump over to that and climb up to safety. That's going to fall. Guaranteed. Don't like that, but that is going to fall. So we're going to dash, and then we'll be in this section, which will basically just be quick reaction. Har, har, har. Nice. Uh-oh. $52.20. 30. 40. Okay, so it's taking me like 10 seconds for each of these sections so far. As far as like execution time, not learning time. Learning time is taking me like way longer. Ah, too high again. Very good, Pixel. Thank you for the warning. That little extra loop kind of lets me fix my cycle when I'm too early. Okay. Wow, so from the bottom one you can get all the way to the top, so I need to be ready for that. We're learning. And up, over. Oh, bonked. The bonk. Hate to see it. Blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, pink. Nice. Good to hear, Pixel. Welcome back. Just like how I was able to read chat while I was playing. The neutrals are pretty easy to do without paying too much attention, because I don't need the visual feedback as much. Tried to save it. Pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, pink. Oh, dang it. Pink, blue. I did at least figure out something I was doing wrong. So that's something, right? I'd argue that is still progress, even if I didn't make it any further. Just learning how to not screw up is an improvement. Still gonna screw that one up. That one requires some very narrow timing. If you're off by a little bit, you're just dead. That one too. Oh, they're both good. I'm not a fan of that shade of blue. Here we go again. All right. So, if I grab the bottom corner, I have to be ready that I'm pretty much gonna hit that the slidey bit. Oh, saved it. Saved it. Come on. Okay, here we go. Nice. Oh, of course this falls too. Alright, well, progress. The sound of progress, my friends. But it's not a checkpoint. We're still a ways away from a checkpoint, unfortunately. What is it an anagram for, Pixel? Oh, bonked. Always with the bonks. Right. Look at us just breezing through this section now. Hey, hey. Oh, dang it. I didn't get my dash back. Oh, all right. We're getting better. Meh. Ah, yes, of course. Excellent. Two, three, four, five. No, what am I doing? Oh no! Did you hear? No, Pixel. I'm just getting better at this one room in this one level. Nothing more than that. No. No. Sad. At least there is one thing so much nicer on Celeste over Mario Maker, and that's the restart time. I can just immediately have another go at it. No 8-second death music followed by watching the level title show up again. Actually, that only happens in Endless, doesn't it? That's not a play by course world kind of thing, but still. Oh. I think I might have found a slightly better pattern for one of these jumps up here. Can't you? Oh gosh, don't remind me that I'm gonna have to have a Neum section. At least we're already knocking out the dad bod section, because that was my second highest death count. But Neum still beat it by about 25%. hope it's not just this room for the rest of the night. Oh, man. Back here. Dash fast. Neutral jump, neutral jump, neutral jump. Yeah, if I can do a diagonal there, then I don't have to be quite as good on the timing. Slid right off. Up. 2, 3, 4. And back again to the climb. Section 3. Alright, nice. Whoa, I caught the edge of that. Alright, but that's section 4 right there that we're starting. I did that pretty badly. All right, here we go, Madeline. We're going. We're going. We're going. We're going. Up, 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 up. Bounce. Not high enough. Dorothy Perkins. Is that some sort of British joke I'm too American to understand? Whoop, nope, not yet. Not yet. Now. Whew. Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a women's clothes shop. I see. We have a problem. Back to start. At least it's not. At least we get the checkpoint. A tile away. Oh! Alright, that was pretty bad. Let's see, there's still the jellyfish section ahead. Not in this room, but I know that's going to be coming up in this heart side. Ooh, nice. What did you think of it, Pixel? Enjoyable? Of all time, ooh. High praise. Ugh. They couldn't have made that section first. so that I could just get through it, learn it, and be done with it. Instead, I have to do all this anytime I ever want to get to it. Uh-oh, Hudson. What happened? I don't like that face. A C in Algebra 1. I mean, that's average, right? Bash is a fun game mechanic. I know next to nothing about Ori, so... Why did I tap jump there? I'm supposed to be dashing the whole time. Not the whole time. Numbers for grades instead. I mean, we use numbers here, but not for the categorization. We just use the letters to kind of bucket the numbers up. Although there's not much standardization. Like, depending on, you know, your particular school, and maybe even different grades within that school, different numbers may correspond to different letter values. Oh, gotta slow down. Slow down by a lot there. Let's look at that section again. That's gonna be a very short section, I hope. Just because, well, it's gonna be long but quick. Because I'm gonna be dashing the whole time. Jump down, right, right, left down, right, right, up, up, da da da, and then the finale is gonna be such a pain because I'm gonna barely miss it a lot. Interesting. That is an interesting interesting system for categorizing grades. Oh, man. I mean, I've never gotten an A++. Nice, nice. Okay, here we are. And this again. See, this section I feel like is pretty free, but then this... Don't jump there, just dash. Yeah, here typically A+. Well, again, this depends on the school, that particular teacher, anything like that. A+ just is just a way of denoting like the very top of the A grading scale. Oh, that was almost it. That was almost it. It does, doesn't it? It would have had to be an old Sega game, right? Because C as a button didn't show up on Nintendo consoles until N64, and then it wasn't a single button. And you're up, down, left, right. And then on GameCube, again, C is now a stick. Hey, Day. We have gotten 1 checkpoint so far after 1 hour 11 minutes. We're getting close on this one. It seems like each checkpoint is going to be divided into 5 subsections. Like, we just switched to subsection 2, 3, 4, 5. And now this is subsection 3. And now this is subsection 4. Dang it. Average grade is about a 7 or an A. That is pretty good, I assume. And I just jumped into the spikes. Like, just straight up jumped into them. You gonna head down? Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Two, three. 2, 3, 4, 5. Day, I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing you at the makeup stream. I do want to tell you what we did for Moon Rover. We now have an actual sidebar for all the different weapons that you have in your inventory. It shows the current amount of ammo that you've got available. It shows like the reload percentage visually. And most importantly, it shows Rover himself. Yes, we have dog now. Moon Rover now has Rover. Don't like that. That didn't. All right, we're good. It didn't look good, but it was good. Yeah, I should throw a screenshot. Oh, dang it. I should throw a screenshot. Can you pet the dog? You are the dog. In Moon Rover, you are the dog. Firing guns from some sort of moon traversal capsule. Hit yourself. Yes, you press a dedicated button to tell yourself that you are a good boy. Ah, I keep cutting that one a little bit short. I need to commit to that jump. But on Saturday, I did get the sound effect system programmed up so that now I can actually tell the game to play sound effects in certain situations. That time I was too high. Cross stitch, nice. Somebody, yes, your checkpoint is someone else has to pet the dog. Yeah, it was weird to kind of have to move the schedule around. I don't know why, but like my network was not liking the bit rate, 1 bit. I just kind of fiddled around with some connections, so I'm kind of taking a different path to the internet for my computer now. And now the bitrate is suddenly fine. It bugs me because it was working fine last week. I made no changes to the network, and now it's not working fine anymore. Yeah, that was rough. Very choppy. No, can you hear me, guys? But at least, I guess, upswing is it's working now. But it's so frustrating when I'm like all set to stream, been looking forward to it all day, and then something goes wrong that's like totally out of my control. Like the occasional times that Twitch just doesn't work. Oh, too much speed. Exactly, that is the programmer's lament. It's not working and I have no idea why. Or it's working and I have no idea why. Actually, I've had that one a lot. Of, wait, this shouldn't be working. This should never have been working. Why is it working? I must be doing something wrong because I should not be getting success right now. I should be getting a big red flag and it says everything's fine. Why in the world is it working? Nice. Getting here consistently. Oh, let me see that again. Let me watch that. Oh, man. I just couldn't cancel enough momentum there. We're good. Back at it, back at it. Oh gosh, yeah. Oh, dang it, I dashed one too many times. I ran out of dash there. Soon. That must be it, Pixel. Two, three, four, five. Uh-oh. I missed. I missed the stationary platform. Oh, I keep meaning to, I'm gonna update the minigame. The minigame repository with more possible answers. I think I would like to add add a category for Gen 1 Pokemon for the Hangman and Word Scramble stuff. There we go. Oh, dang it. All right, we made it to Section 5, Subsection 5. And then we immediately died. So that's progress. It wasn't too long that we couldn't even figure out how this section was supposed to work. I have considered it, and I feel like the main system is I don't think there's any other games that really fit the current minigame system. And so if I'm going to add any new minigames in the future, it's going to be pretty much from the ground up. Like, the current system is as follows. It has to start with a category and an answer. Nothing else. No additional information needs to be required by the minigame system. So, no clues, no anything like that. It's basically just like, hey, the answer is a Zelda dungeon. And now we play the minigame. And somehow it needs to be able to be just text only. Hangman works great for that. I start with an answer, the computer can generate a question. The question is basically just a bunch of blanks, but still, that's the question. Or word scramble. I start with the answer, the computer generates the question. A scrambled version of the word. There's not much else you can do in that system. I thought about kind of a mastermind style game. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but it'd be like you basically guess a ton of letters and it tells you how many are in the right position and how many are part of the answer but not in the right position. But I feel like that wouldn't work great for these answers because they're typically long answers. Yeah, but the key with Jeopardy-style trivia is I have to actually create questions and answers. Whereas with Hangman and Word Scramble, I only have to create the answers. So there's no chance of people like saying, well, yeah, I don't agree with this question. I feel like it's not fully correct. I don't feel like the answer really fits. You know, oh, no, it wasn't 1989. It was actually 1990 in the U.S. So that's, you know, you're going to have to fact check this question. And I don't want to do that. I could just land on that. Plus, it'd be a lot more work to actually come up with a big repository of questions. But it's very easy to come up with just a repository of phrases and answers. At least by comparison. That's really why, in my initial setup for the minigame, I did not include support for things like that. Because I was like, I'm not going to enjoy managing a big list of stuff. Here we go again. Oh, it feels so weird to get the long dash suddenly. Guess my number minigame. I am thinking about the possibilities of some bigger mini games that are not part of the normal system. Things like kind of a vague RPG system where you know, have a character and party up and quests happen or something, and you get loot. I know that's a little bit like that, maybe not in that exact theme, but that type of minigame is a little bit done to death. I know, it's pretty common. But it could still be fun. If I just put a little bit of a twist on it. Oh. Yeah, trick there is that's kind of a solved game. The higher a number, like there's a certain number of moves that you're guaranteed to win by if you just follow the right pattern. solve this math. I could very easily create random math problems. We go again. Getting a lot better at this one. This one's still giving me some problems. I jumped. Have you seen the hot potato minigame? I have not. I'm trying to envision what that would be, and I imagine it's basically like as soon as you get pinged, you have to, I don't know, ping someone else or just input a certain command. I guess you'd have to opt into that, because you don't want, I don't want to call out lurkers and like get a list of people in chat. So it would have to be an opt-in sort of system. Which that's a super big advantage on the current minigame system, is it's entirely opt-in. Answering does not like force you to continue playing for any length of time. All right, here we go. Oh gosh, it's so weird. Write a detailed essay. We're finally getting to the point where we can actually get to that final section and learn it now. We're gonna start learning it now. Hour and 28 minutes. Ah, yeah. Now you use some kind, do you use some kind of like command suite for your stuff, Zach? Also, if you don't like being called Zach, I just kind of have been doing that. I know that some Zacharies prefer not to be Zachs, but I had a roommate named Zach, so I'm just very used to it. But I think I want to say you were using some kind of suite, but I don't really remember. Oh, you gotta. Okay, it's Streamlabs stuff. Man. That final section. So what's going on there is that section's gimmick is your dash is super long. Like, I don't know, double, maybe triple the length. And it's so long that you can actually curve it towards the end. Oh, gosh. I know, right? I mean, that was like 4 roommates ago, if you count my wife as a roommate. Three, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll work. We saved it. We saved it. I do like that you can save a lot of these sections if you're careful. See, now this section is like one of the easiest in this. This one is still really hard. Still haven't quite gotten this one yet. All right, here we go again. Oh, all right, we made it one little bit closer. I know, right? Not a lot of Dobbses. One, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, lost my dash. Although apparently there is a Pokemon YouTuber who goes by Dobbs as well. But I think I've been using Dobbs as my online handle since, pretty much since I started playing TF2. After I got the orange box. That would have been, what, 2007 or something? Not trying to, you know, pull rank. Well, what happened was I started getting people ask me in TF2, like, hey, are you that Pokemon guy? I'm like, are you the Dobbs? And I was like, I'd like to think I am, but I don't know why you would know me. Only one Zach with a K. Zach. Ah, balked. Five. Let's get back. Let's get back over there. Hop, hop, over. That one's rough. I don't know if I'm doing it. Like, I think I can take that slower. I just don't. Because why would I? Dobbs is very singular. Technically, the plural is Dobbses. I know that sounds awful, but that is... I think that is grammatically, when you're dealing with proper names. Never use the apostrophe, though. Apostrophe does not add pluralization, except for single alphabetical characters, such as there are 4 E's. Then you are allowed to use E apostrophe S. See, Dobbs apostrophe S is still pronounced Dobbses, but that means something that belongs to me, Dobbs. Dobbs's stream. And if it was me and Hovercat doing a stream, it would be the stream that belongs to the Dobbses, or the Dobbses stream, which I know that's still, it sounds identical, but that would be spelled D-O-B-B-S-E-S apostrophe. But in that case, the apostrophe is not adding the pluralization, merely adding the possessive nature to the word. Isn't it Dobbs's? No, the only time you use S apostrophe is when it is possessed by the thing that you know, without the apostrophe. But that implies that the thing that owns it is plural. So because Dobbs on its own is not plural, that would not work. Now, if it was like if the last name was Dobb, then yes, that would be accurate to say a pair of Dobbs have the Dobbs's stream. All right, here we go again. Oh, dang it. English is drunk, yes. I mean, every language does have exceptions, but English is a little bit tricky on its exceptions. I feel like apostrophe usage is pretty straightforward. Out of all the things to make fun of in English, apostrophe usage is not bad. Apostrophes are fairly straightforward. There's like a handful of cases where they're used. And adding pluralization is only for single letters. Oh, that is really hard to get that. Further and farther is pretty easy too. Farther just means physical distance. Further means metaphorical distance. And as the joke goes, and father means emotional distance. Wistful look. I was taught that anything that ends in an S and is possessive, you don't add another S. Ends in an S and is possessive. You mean when you're making it possessive? That's correct. If you have something that is not possessive, and it ends with an S and is plural, and you need to make it possessive, you just add an apostrophe. That is correct. Further and farther, is there a need for both? I would assume they have maybe different origins, different etymologies. And maybe they used to sound a lot more different. But is there a need for it? That's a tricky question. Is there a need for a word? If you were to have the name Hudson's, if your name ended with an S already, you would not ever remove the S. No, you don't ever remove the S. Think about the word dress. How about that? Think about the word dress. Dress is a singular word that ends in an S. When you want to make it plural, that particular word the rule is you add ES. So you get dresses. However, if instead you want to make it possessive, not plural, a single dress, and we're talking about the pockets of that dress, it would be the dress's pockets. DRESS apostrophe S. But if we were talking about a pair of dresses, SES, and they all had pockets, and we wanted to talk about the pockets of both dresses, that would be DRESSES apostrophe. The dresses pockets. You would still pronounce it dresses. No. I don't believe that is how you do it. I don't know if there's something different in British English, Pixel. But typically accepted practice is that you never remove the pluralization from a word when making it possessive. Or I don't know if your example there is supposed to be singular possessive, but even in that case, it would still be dresses, S apostrophe S. Here we go. Oh, I gotta loop up a bit. Dobbs College graduate. I have a degree! Whoa, I just got some weird deja vu with Day's comment. I don't think that's ever come up before in our chat, but I had that weird feeling of like, my brain is telling me that it's actually looking at something as a memory. I'll beat you, crabs. I went to college. That's the best plankton you can expect out of me. I don't know if it works different with names or something. For dress, at least I was taught. Plankton. I was taught, at least for common words, that it is, if it ends in S, add ES for pluralization, add apostrophe S for possessive, and add ES apostrophe for plural possessive. Maybe that rule has changed. Language is fluid. Things change over time as much as we don't want them to. I mean, yeah, they do look weird. Honestly, I mean, that's a great trick right there. If something just feels awkward when writing it, just revise. Consider explaining it a different way. There's nothing that says you can't. There's nothing in the rulebook that says you have to write it a certain way. You can just change the format of your sentence to make it easier to explain. The whole point of language is to communicate an idea. If the language itself is in some way inhibiting you from communicating that idea in a simple, easy to understand manner, well, you might be doing it wrong, and you might need to change things up. When in doubt, do something else. Couldn't put it better myself. Like, I think I did that a lot of times in college. Like, writing a paper, and I'm like, this doesn't work great, and I'm actually not sure if I'm even doing this right. I'm just going to restructure this sentence, and now I don't have to worry about that problem. Now the problem is gone, because I'm not invoking that weird language rule. Oh, it went diagonal. Honestly, if we get to flag 2, that'll be pretty good for the night. I don't know how long it's gonna take us, but I'm getting the feeling that that's as far as we're making it tonight. We might have to save the rest of the heart side for tomorrow. We'll find out. Your headphones stopped working. Uh-oh. Yeah, Google is a good source for that. You can find all kinds of sites that can tell you that you're wrong. There's a 3-page biography on Jimmy Carter today. Made a poster board for school. Oh yeah, you did say you had to do a project for that. Up we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm guessing it'll be a while before you actually get the grade back for it. At E-School, because Ronan, so I had to take separate pictures of each part of the poster. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. That does change things quite a bit. Man, I'm not going to be ready for when little Toadette goes to school, because things are going to be so different from what I remember. I am just... my experiences... I was all prepped to be like, all right, I'm going to know what to expect when she goes to school. I'm going to be able to help her because I will have been there. I will have experienced those things growing up, and I know what to watch out for. I know kind of maybe the general problem she's going to face. No. It's been so long that culture has changed so much that most of my experiences are no longer applicable. I may as well have been learning in a 5-person classroom by a single school teacher out in the middle of a cornfield. I know. I had no friends, so it was very awkward. Aww. Wait, when you say taken care of... Wait, Hudson? Did you invoke the mob? Are you indebted to the mafia now? The school mafia? I want you to take little Timmy out. I want you to take him out to the playground today. I want you to see to it that he has an unfortunate accident. every time right there. Oh. Pretty much settled on homeschool. I get you. We're probably going to go public school. Little Timmy has borrowed my pencil without returning it for the last time. Okay. Ugh. Hey, all right, here we are. Oh my gosh, we did it. Hour and 46 minutes. Time. We hit flag 2. Oh my gosh. I take care of all the hydrate in one go. Single income household now, yeah. I mean, right now, Hovercat is a stay-at-home mom, and I am technically a work-at-home dad, so that's gonna work out pretty nice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, bullying is just a weird problem. It's like, come on, guys. Why? Yeah, I never had any fighting. I don't know. I basically just got lucky, I feel like, in school. Actually, honestly, I had no idea what was going on in most of school. Like, I was completely oblivious to everything that was going on. My sister was a few years behind me, and my brother-in-law also. We all went to the same school. And apparently there was a kid at school who was known as Wolfman, who would howl if you said, "Hey, Wolfman," in the hallway. He would just howl. And I don't remember that. That seems like a thing that I would have known about, but apparently I just went through all of school completely oblivious to these things. All right, let's see what flag 2 holds for us. They just did their homework. Oh gosh. All right, red bubble. Oh, we still have to do the fast bubbling stuff. Yeah, apparently there was a werewolf at school. You know, it happens. Oh, we're gonna have to deal with like the doppelganger thing at some point too. All right, so that looks bad. This might be the doppelganger section, actually. That's definitely the doppelganger section. Don't even know what we're doing there. Alright, but at some point, we're grabbing that. That feather looks like there's something behind it, but I can't tell what. Oh, it's a switch. A cold switch. Yeah, just, you can physically run from your problems. So it's gonna be cold. We're gonna go up, around, then that. Okay, up, woof, grab. That's gonna fall. Don't know exactly what's going on here. Temperature switching. This is the falling things section. Why are you pointing that out to me? Oh, I need to make that fall at some point, I assume. Grab it, then jump back to the left or something? I don't know. Spring, we're gonna have to figure out a lot of this. Hit this switch to make that one fall. Go through that. Oh, and then we're on this section. Oh, good. All right, I don't even know what's going on through most of this. School's just a tough time. Oh boy, hang on. Oh gosh. Alright, battling. What are we doing? I don't like this. Don't like this at all. Okay, this looks like hold down left, hold. Right, let's follow battling. How about that? Dang it. Let my mind follow battling. Oh, hey! I did something right there. Okay, but we're both gonna be in bubbles there. I mean, yeah, school is like not good for people's health. Alright. What do I need to do here? Alright, so we're gonna bubble up. I guess I need to... Oh, here we go, here we go. I need to get into those bubbles, and then both people go down right, and then hold upright, so that the bubbler will go up there, then that, and then a button press at the end. Alright, so basically, I want to focus on the feather person. Ugh. Whoops. How did I not die to the spinners there? Yeah, that is kind of homework, as it turns out. Got into a big, long discussion with a guy over the weekend about the effectiveness of doing math problems for homework. Yeah, I think some schools have kind of done away with homework because there's no evidence that it really helps people. That was almost it. Helps people learn things, and at the time could better be spent doing more enriching activities. Oh, I need to actually dash into that. Okay, that was almost the end of the first room. That was good. Almost. Dang it. No, I get you. Yeah. I don't feel like homework is meant for learning so much as it is for identifying areas where you don't quite understand the material as well as you might have thought. That's my best guess. Hey! Uh-oh. Oh no! We did it! First room complete already. Homework is just to consolidate knowledge when that can be done with revision and tests. Yeah. Honestly, I'm hoping that Hovercat and I can take a very active approach in Little Toadette's education. Like, I really hope that we can give her enough chances to learn things that school is not going to go into as much detail on, to give her more of an edge. But we don't want to be, we don't want to be helicopter-y or anything. Like, that's the scary balance. It's like, how much is too much? Like, at what point do we transition from helpful parent to overreaching parent? because then there's also the chance that, oh dang it, that if we are super helpful and like are basically acting as full-time out-of-school tutors for her, then is she going to be so well taught in school that she does not actually ever learn how to deal with not knowing something? Like, do we risk disadvantaging her because, oh, now she doesn't really get how to pay attention in class because we've been teaching her outside of class all along, and now she just does not know how to take in any information. Is it this? Oh, it worked. Never mind. Whew. Do homework until 10 every night doesn't help. Slow, admittedly procrastinate. I mean, I feel like it would do wonders for your education if you weren't staying up until 4 a.m. That's a hot take, I know. Fingers crossed, Hudson. I just want her to have every chance in the world to succeed. I want her to be able to basically find something she can help with in the world, and she's just not limited by anything. Like any opportunity she wants to chip in, she can tackle it. It's like I don't feel like actual job should make too much of a difference. It's more of like, what do you want to do? How do you want to make the world better? Like, what problem do you want to help out with in the world? Not like, you know, not like how much money do you want to make? What do you want to do when you grow up? Reframe it as, how do you want to help the world? How do you want to help people? I think that one, okay, I think I'm on the right track there. Whoops, oh. Oh, that's fair, Pixel. Yeah. Granted, I did that in college a lot. It was like, all right, I have work, I have class, I have many different social responsibilities and extracurriculars. If I want to have some time to just sit back and maybe play some video games, I guess I'm going to be staying up until 2 a.m. tonight. It was not good. I had to put a stop to that at some point. I was falling asleep all the time during the day, and I realized, you know what? I am not getting enough sleep. Something else is going to need to give instead. I don't think I'm doing that right, but whatever. Oops. Still don't think I'm doing that right. Okay, up and then grab. Let's see what that is. Alright, so that's gonna be grab that. Where does that go? Maybe I'll just hold that. Oh, I bet it's not gonna go all the way up. I'm gonna leap off of it, dash straight right. That's gonna get everything hot again. Then I need to, wait, no, is it gonna be cold there? It's gonna be cold there at that time. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna hit the switch and now it is gonna be hot. So, what's the deal with that? Oh, crap. Do I need to jump off the core block to get back up there? No, because the switches are, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Probably around 4 or 5, yeah. honestly, the standardized way that schools are set up does suck, and I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what the better setup is. I don't know how it should get improved. I don't think anybody really knows what the solution is. People have things they recognize, like, okay, this is not working, this is not working. The problem is that it's a massive system that's trying to be, for the most part, a one-size-fits-all solution for every child. And that might not really work. It could be that individual children are too different to be able to try and apply the same solution for all of them. Well, that's true. Ooh. I guess consider, what is the purpose of homework? What is the purpose of homework? Is it to give you a chance to try out what you have learned? I guess it depends on the subject, doesn't it? All right. So for a lot of stuff, it is like, hey, these are the important facts you need to go and commit to better memory. It's like, okay, yeah, we might have talked about this in class, but I need you to kind of refresh yourself on this. Okay, so that is where it's going to go. Okay, so where am I going there? I think I do need to go back for that. Yeah. Ooh. This is true, but I don't know if that's if you're to argue against the current homework system, I feel like that argument needs improvement. Reason being, it seems to imply to the listener receiving it about it's easy for a teacher to assign it, but it takes a child a long time to complete it. I don't think that's a good argument against most homework assignments, because it implies that your argument is that there's some sort of zero-sum game there of like there's a cost associated with it, that it's unfair for the teacher to spend less time learning this material than the student. I think that's a dangerous assumption to make, because I mean, presumably the teacher is going to be teaching that same subject many times over. Should we require the teacher to do the same homework assignment? And if so, how many times do they have to do it for a class? Like, let's say they teach the same class, 10 times. How many times do they do the same homework assignment before, like, okay, the teacher definitely has done this homework assignment? Oh, dang it, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Can I save this? I might be able to save this. Oh, I saved it, somehow. Gonna go back to it, then over here. Oh, new stuff. Uh-oh. Dang it. I'm in a Cambridge program. Education, we don't know how to make a statement. Hudson might be the most persuasive person. I mean, he might be. I mean, personally, I think ideally, I would love to be able to go through everything that Lil Toadette is learning outside of school, talk it over, talk about, what does this mean? How can this information be? Dang it. how can this information be used, all that stuff. But I feel like in my household, there's much more time available for that a lot of parents do not have. I feel like I'm extremely privileged to be able to work from home, have a wife that's going to be such a huge part of Little Toadette's life as well. Dang it. So it's like, I feel like, yeah, that would work for my family, but that's an impossible system for a lot of parents. A lot of parents are not able to provide that much out of school resource for their kids. That's a cool setup. That's a really cool setup. I just gotta get better at it. Oh yeah, it's so nice. Honestly, it is the silver lining to my health stuff. Dang it. Oh yeah, good colors. That was like the one good thing about my diagnosis, was like, you know what? I can basically tell my job now that I have to move. I've got to be closer to my specialist. I really want to keep working for you guys, but I have to be able to work remote to do that. And they were like, you know what? I get it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. And that's the way I was able to start working remote years ago, before any of this stuff started happening, which gave me a huge head start on the whole working from home setup. Like, I'm doing great working from home. I was ready for this. I've been doing it for years. So I like to at least take that as a silver lining on things. Yeah, trendsetter. Definitely not doing, I don't think I'm doing that right, but it works mostly. Most of the time it works. And that first section. Hey, alright. Yeah, I don't know if, dang it. Say there is any disadvantages for me right now. Disadvantages. I mean, I do. Okay, so the silver lining still implies that there is the cloud. Every silver lining does indeed have a cloud. I like to focus on the positive spin, but let's not delude ourselves into thinking that I didn't have to come up with a good side, because there's a very bad side behind it as well. That said, maybe, I don't know. All right. I might have mentioned this a few streams back, but my latest doctor's appointment was optimistic, surprisingly optimistic about my current heading. There's going to be another appointment coming up in it's still several months out, but you know what? I might actually be making progress on the cancer thing. We will see. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. But that's a disadvantage in my current situation. I don't know what specifics you might have meant by "are there any disadvantages," but you know, life in general, I have good things and bad things going for me. Alright, there we go then. Bop. Bop. Alright, progress. Okay, we do that, and then Then what? Wait, then what? It wants me to drop that section. Okay. I feel like this is this section 4? Yeah, because that's section 5 up there. Okay, so I bounce up here, I grab that. Oh, you know what, then maybe I could... I've already used my dash. How quickly can I get up there? Not quickly enough, I'm pretty sure. Stress and anxiety from homework. It's difficult to deal with that stuff. Like, especially as a kid at, like, you know, high school-ish age, where, like, anxiety is just, like, wired into every kid. It's like, I don't know. It's like stress and anxiety start going wild physically in everybody's body in high school, and it is an absolute nightmare. I cannot believe I actually made that with neutrals. That shouldn't be possible. Well, there we go. They're stressing everything the doctors teach us say devices, but it's not true. Yeah. I will say a lot of my anxiety is from like the stuff I'm doing on those devices, but a lot of the good stuff that I look forward to every day is also on those devices. They are merely the conduit to the world, capable of both good and bad. The same devices that I use to hang out with you guys are also the devices that have everything else on them that is awful that I don't want to have to deal with. And honestly, I should probably not be looking at so much. Might be the screens themselves. I mean, I definitely don't like... There is definitely a sort of like, oh no, what have I done? When I let little Toadette, like, watch videos on the TV. Because kids require a ton of energy. And sometimes you want to sit down and just rest to breathe for a moment. And so we found that, hey, you know what? While she's having a snack, you know what? We'll put a little video for her to watch. I can definitely see why parents are scared of those things. Scared of, like, devices, as they want to, you know, the capital D devices that they want to paint as the enemy. There is a very obvious, like, stance change in a child. It is a sort of, like, hypnotized appearance where the child is just suddenly, like... This child that was running around, bustling with energy, suddenly becomes eerily quiet and vacant. That is... Oh, is that how you do it? That's how you do it, maybe. Uh-oh. Can I save this? I don't think I can save this. No. But that was close. So I understand why a lot of parents get very nervous of that, and I do want to limit that sort of media intake where possible, because human interaction is going to be very important. That's aging, yeah. She just gets this tired look in her eyes, like she's worked a 40-hour week. No, I'm just saying I get the concern because it is scary to see that flip, but I gotta admit, that's the same look I get on my face when I'm just concentrating. You know what? Based on the time, probably not finishing this level tonight, Pixel. Or Hudson, whoever asked me. I I assumed it was Pixel that was asking, but now I look at the name and it's actually Hudson that was asking that. But no, I'm definitely not finishing this tonight. Oh, why would I try to grab that? Maybe it's one of those things where parents know the parents are trying to keep their kids from getting addicted to the internet because they themselves are addicted to the internet and they know how rough that is. They're like, please don't start this. It's really hard to stop. I wonder if, like, I remember when I was a kid, it was always the TV in video games. It wasn't internet and it wasn't devices, because there were fewer devices, so they didn't have to have a catch-all category. It was basically just, oh, don't let your kids watch TV all day or they'll grow up to be like you, was kind of, I think, the general sentiment of, like, that was the concern. Hey, Xana. That as a kid, I was like, oh, come on. I can watch TV because I know you guys are watching TV. And I don't think there was ever an answer for that, but perhaps deep down, they realized, yes, that's the whole point, and I don't want you to end up like me. Maybe that's a lot of the parents' concerns, is like, oh, don't be looking at your device all day, because I do that, and I know it makes me miserable. There's news on there, you gotta watch out. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, I almost saved it. 15 hours. That's true, that's true. And even if a lot of their attempts may seem misguided and heavy-handed, parents do ultimately want the best things for you. They don't always know what that is, but they've always got an idea of what it is, and that's what they want to make sure that you have. So the times where it seems like your parents are trying to do something that you really don't want them to, they may just not know what you want, but they have a great idea of what. Oh, hang on. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, here we go. This section. All right. This isn't too bad. Oh, wait, was I? Oh, I only had 1 dash. I thought the 2 dash was because I was in that area, but no, you only get 1 dash. Noise to sleep. We have little Toadette's baby monitor, so we can hear a little bit of her white noise machine. And the occasional just sound of her just talking while she's falling asleep. Oh my gosh, her nap today. Me and Hovercat were up here just hanging out while little Toadette was asleep. And then we just hear from the baby monitor. We just hear her say, maybe. It's like, no, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. She was saying it to her stuffed animals while getting ready to sleep. Oh, way too much, way too much. It was adorable. Zach, you probably missed the origin of that, but that's actually on our soundboard because it's something that she started saying in the car while we were driving her around. You know, she'd be in her little car seat, and me and my wife, Hovercat, would be talking about something like, oh, maybe we'll do this. Oh, yeah, maybe we'll do that later. And I would respond with, yeah, maybe. And then at some point, my kid picked up on that and started repeating it, but for some reason in a very thick Southern accent. We do live in the South. We do live in the South, but me and Hovercat both have kind of suppressed our Southern accents quite a bit. But it's genetic. It must be genetic. Because little Toadette, when she started saying maybe, she said it in like the thickest little old lady accent. And so it just came out as that's how it came out. Baby. Baby. Yeah, that was good timing there. Baby. Just like somebody's grandma or something. Alright, up, around, up. Ah, bonk. Baby. I don't know, whether or not Hovercat is from the South is up for debate, depending on what your definition of from is. But I am born and raised here in the South. Perfect, Hudson, thank you. But at some point, I just started, like, I don't know, phasing out my accent. And now it's pretty much gone. It does come out occasionally. Oh no, get it, get it, get it. I think we can get this one tonight, and then we'll call it an evening. Oh yeah, we're gonna be cutting it close. Actually, I don't have work tomorrow. I took the day off. I have just a random vacation day tomorrow. It's gonna be good. I love this that little section right there. That works so well. Oh dang it! Oh wait, no, we're good. Here we go. Oh, how? Oh no. Will this save if you leave? Yes, because I've got the flag. It's basically gonna be right here is where it's gonna pick me up. If I do need to stop, I can save and quit, and it will keep me at this checkpoint as long as I don't switch out to another lobby, which I would never. I will not allow myself to go on to expert lobby before I've finished advanced. This section, that's such a cool maneuver. I like that. It's simple, but it works so nicely. Ooh, that was a little scary. All right, here we go. Let me up, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? I heard it ding dong, but I don't know where to, okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. 1! We did it! We did it, guys! Alright, this is the finale section. Oh my goodness. Alright. What are you doing up there? Huh. Interesting. Oh, that's the, this is the silhouette area. I wonder if it's gonna be silhouetted. Oh, and then we get the fast bubble, which I hate. To heck no. Fast bubble, fun. Ugh, that's an ugly one. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. And then more of these bubbles. That's a maneuver. And then the jellyfish. Oh. This is Crimson Knight is the silhouette, this one right here, right? the thorny one. It was all like Western. Jellyfish will be fine, guys. Don't worry. We'll figure that out. No problem. It's gonna be all right. So we're gonna have one dash there. So we're gonna go. Why is the waterfall going up? Huh. So it's gonna be jellyfish. Catch jellyfish, ride it into there. Throw jellyfish, jellyvator up. Ride through. Keep throwing jelly. I don't know. You're gonna throw a bunch of jellyfish. Get up there. Bit hard to hit the switches. Great. Is there a traditional Celeste hash? I'll let Pixel handle that. Pixel, give us an example of a Celeste hack that's much more traditional. I'm sure there are. There are probably full game hacks out there. Oh, I know what this section is. Yeah. Oh, and then it ends in Neum. Of course it ends in Neum. Oh, freaking course it does. I'm not actually doing this. Don't worry, guys. Whoops. This is me not doing it. I mean, beginner lobby is pretty reasonable difficulty, but it's like play in any order instead of why you gotta do that? All right, fine. Okay, we're done. We're done. Are we going anywhere? I don't think we're going anywhere, but let me check. No, we're not going anywhere tonight. Okay. Tomorrow we're gonna finish this. And then, I don't know, maybe we dip a toe into expert, but I really feel like at that point, I'm gonna be like, I will have scratched that itch. The Celeste itch will have been thoroughly scratched, and it will be time to move on to something else for a bit. Hudson's suggestion was New Soup Wii. Yeah, I'm worried that Expert's gonna get to the point where we spend an entire map, or an entire night on one map, and we might not even finish. Like, do you remember Neum? Neum took about 2 hours total. Some of the expert maps are fun. Yeah, but they're all gonna be Neum or greater difficulty, I believe. Yeah, and Neum was crazy hard. And it's just gonna get worse. I would love to just kind of take a break and do something light and easy like New Soup Wii. I have it somewhere. Actually, I know exactly where it is. Hovercat bought it for me a while back, I think. It was on my list. I've got a list of all the games I want to own physical copies of. Some of them that I used to play as a kid, but maybe I didn't own, or I lost, or something. New Soup Wii would be a good one because it's got a lot of concept. I'm sure you do, Pixel. I tell you what, we'll do Celeste for the full stream tomorrow. I have a list for Hovercat. Excellent. Well, she would always want to know what to get me for like birthdays and Christmas, and so I made a spreadsheet of like games. Like, okay, I don't own these games, and I've ranked them by how much I want them, and also we can add a column for. Oh yeah, we'll skip to Grandmaster. Forget Expert. We're good enough. Look how far we made it. Hang on, let me see. Does this? Low pass filter. Or maybe that's just bringing the volume down. I don't know. The water effect in Celeste is a low pass filter though. That's why I had the idea that I wanted to put a low pass filter in Moon Rover for the audio. Anyway, yeah, maybe New Soup next week. Maybe New Soup Wii. I remember it not being a super long game. Unless you go for 100%, which, I don't know, maybe we will. I basically just need a small game that can fill in the cracks until 3D World comes out. I mean, it's tempting to take that as a compliment, Pixel, but I don't know. I have a feeling that you weren't on your A game or something when playing this. Or maybe you're just a lot more determined than me. Maybe this whole time you're not better than me at this game, you're just more determined. What's wrong with 9-7? All right, you guys have a wonderful night. I'm gonna call it an evening and head out, get back to Hovercat for the night. We'll do some fun things tomorrow. The frozen blocks with the munchers. I'm pretty sure I played every level in that game, but I don't know. I don't know what I remember. You guys take care. Hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, hope everybody has a wonderful night. Pixel, please go to bed after this. Don't stick around and watch other people. It's like, what, 3 a.m. for you? Guaranteed I'll do oh gosh, I don't want to think about it. Remember, I do this in like 2-hour chunks. All right, good night. Good night, guys. Pixel, go to bed.